The film opens with Tony Stark in a military convoy in Afghanistan, showcasing the desert landscape. An ambush occurs. Stark is injured by one of his own company's missiles. Captured, Stark wakes up in a cave with an electromagnet in his chest, preventing shrapnel from reaching his heart. He meets Yinsen, who explains the situation and assists him. Stark discovers his captors want him to build a missile, but decides to build an armored suit instead. The construction of the makeshift armored suit features Stark and Yinsen working with limited resources. Yinsen sacrifices himself to buy Stark time to power up the suit. Stark escapes using the suit, demonstrating its weapons and flight capabilities. After crashing in the desert, Stark is rescued by Rhodes and brought back to the US. Stark announces Stark Industries will cease manufacturing weapons, surprising everyone including Obadiah Stane. Stark begins designing a more advanced version of his armor in his home workshop, focusing on flight stabilization. Pepper Potts discovers Stark working on his new suit, showcasing the early stages of the Mark II armor. Stark tests the suit's flight capabilities, leading to a high-altitude ice buildup and crash back to his workshop. Stark upgrades the suit to the Mark III, incorporating gold and hot rod red colors. Stark learns that Stark Industries' weapons are being used by terrorists in Afghanistan. In the Mark III armor, Stark flies to Afghanistan to destroy the weapons and save the villagers. Stark confronts and defeats the terrorists, showcasing the suit's advanced weaponry and flying ability. The Air Force detects Stark as an unknown object and sends Rhodes to investigate. A dogfight ensues between Stark and two fighter jets, revealing the suit's maneuverability and stealth capabilities. Stark reveals his identity to Rhodes over the phone to prevent further conflict. Pepper discovers Stane's involvement in illegal arms dealing and plots against Stark. Stark asks Pepper to find incriminating files in Stane's office, leading to a tense stealth sequence. Stark confronts Stane, who reveals his plan to take over Stark Industries. Stane constructs his own armored suit, the Ironmonger, outstripping the Mark III in size and strength. Stark finds out his arc reactor is critical to his survival and the suit's power. Pepper and a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent plan to arrest Stane, but find him in the Ironmonger suit. Stark fights Stane, but his suit's power is low, leading to a disadvantaged position. The final showdown occurs at Stark Industries, with both armored characters fighting amidst the facilities. Stark instructs Pepper to overload the arc reactor, creating a massive energy surge. The surge defeats Stane, but also endangers Stark, who narrowly escapes. In the aftermath, Stark Industries is seen recovering, and Stark contemplates his future as Iron Man. At a press conference, Stark is prepared to deny being Iron Man with a cover story. Then, in a defiant move, he announces to the world, "I am Iron Man." The movie ends with a teaser for the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe, featuring Nick Fury mentioning the Avenger Initiative to Stark.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.